The Yamaha MCP1 is an advanced wall-mount controller for controlling an MTX or MRX system. It allows the user to control their system remotely with more functions than a DCP and with higher security levels. It is a customizable control panel into which 36 parameters can be assigned to a home page and to another 6 pages. The MCP1 can be used on MTX3, MTX5D and MRX7D to control functions such as volume change or preset recall, etc. It has dot matrix display that allows dynamic labeling, plus it has universal character support using a bitmap display for languages such as Japanese, Chinese or Arabic. To set up the MCP1, firstly connect the MCP1 to a Power over Ethernet network switch. Next, assign the unit ID on the MCP1. Hold down the Home button and, after a short while, you'll be able to access the Setup page. Press Settings, input PIN code, then select Unit ID on the panel to specify the identity of the device, and then confirm. Next, set up the MCP1 in the MTX MRX editor. Open the device configuration wizard and add the MCP1. Up to 16 units of MCP1 can be added to one system, but for this demo we'll add a single unit. The editor will assign the unit ID automatically. Press Next and finish. Now we can assign the parameters to MCP1. Select Controller, then MCP1 to open the MCP1 setup page. The setup method of the MCP1 is similar to the setup for wireless DCP. There is Home page and page 1 to 6, dimmer and lock, and also Source Select. We'll explain Source Select functions in another video. Let's go back to the setup here. To assign the parameters for MRX7D, what you need to do is simply press Ctrl and drag and drop the parameters into this box. To assign parameters for MTX3 and MTX5D, you can select the designated parameter one by one for the MCP1. If you need to assign more parameters to the MCP1, you can assign the Open Page function to the Home page, which allows you to access the additional pages 1 to 6. As a power user, you can protect the page using a PIN code to avoid unauthorized access. And on the dimmer and lock page, you can set up the brightness of the LCD panel as well as activate the device's panel lock. To use a PIN code for the MCP1, you can program it on the PIN setup page. After assigning all the parameters, you can create labels for the MCP1 using the Label Creator. A label can be customized by changing font type and size, etc. And also, as the MCP1 supports multiple languages, you can create labels for those different languages. After finishing all the settings, it's necessary to save the settings in a library, then assign the saved library to a preset in order to apply it. Next, you can synchronize the data and get online. Let me show you how it works. For further information, please refer back to the manual. Thanks for watching.